This is the inside scoop into the IRS criminal investigations. What does the IRS deem to be a criminal tax matter? Well, anything that involves a willful and intentional violation of the tax laws. What is willfulness? That's something that has to do with a voluntary and intentional violation of a known legal duty. A lot of stuff. One of the key elements is knowledge, and sometimes knowledge or lack of knowledge can be a defense. As a tax attorney, my job is to go into every situation, every criminal matter, understand what information does the IRS have, and really to dig into the client's records, which could be your accounting records, source documents, and also have interviews with the client and also third parties. Maybe if it's a business that's potentially committed some wrongful act, we're going to want to talk to some of the key players, the accountants, employees. What do they know? Because this information will be obtained by the IRS in a criminal investigation. They can subpoena multiple witnesses to find out their version and understand better what happened in this transaction and determine whether it rises to the level of a criminal activity. Another thing that's really important is any communication you have with a CPA or basically anyone other than an attorney, that information can be obtained by the IRS through a summons or even a subpoena. So be careful. If you do suspect that you maybe have filed a false return or engaged in a transaction that may rise to the level of criminal activity, definitely contact the tax attorney right away. We're going to go through all this stuff. We're going to investigate it. We're going to look at the tax return that was filed or whatever transaction that the IRS knows about and really understand what information does the IRS have. And we want to have more information, a better understanding than the government. Because at the end of the day, we're going to develop a strategy based upon what really happened and what potential defenses exist and provide that information to the government, whether it's the U.S. Attorney's Office, whether it's IRS or even the Department of Justice. But that is going to be the key to every case, is understanding all the facts and be able to formulate a strategy that can be used to mitigate the criminal activity. I'm John Milikowsky, founder of Milikowsky Tax Law. I hope this information was useful.